last time on MasterChef Australia. A mammoth pressure test by the queen of chocolate, Kirsten Tibbles.
Yeah. Oh, you've made me so proud, I feel like crying.
Challenged the contestants.
This is really hard.
To step out of their comfort zones. There were some hits.
Beautifully made, it's creamy, it's well whipped, it's beautiful.
And misses.
It's more of a Ninja Turtle.
But there was one dish that was pure perfection.
I can't fault any of it. She should be congratulated.
And Amelia won immunity from Sunday's elimination. Tonight, a special mystery box will inspire
A very special place in my heart, this dish.
the most extraordinary creations.
The beauty in this dish is from the heart. I'm going to burst out crying, for Christ's sake. Ooh.
Burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star in our souls. We all know our dreams make us burning up in my heart like a flame, like a brighter shooting star.
Let's do this, Tessa. Morning.
I love mystery boxes.
It's just a regular mystery box.
It's the opportunity to do something outside the box. But from what I can see, there's no underbench pantry.
There's no on the bench.
I don't really know what's going on now.
This is weird.
Oh, there's spoons underneath. Maybe it's a quenelle off.
Oh, no.
I'm feeling like shivers.
Oh, welcome to this week's Mystery Box.
Hello.
Hey.
And congratulations, Amelia. Safe and sound in that gantry. Feel pretty good?
It feels so good. Couldn't feel better.
I mean, you don't have to cook for the entire week now.
I know, I'm so happy.
Well, enjoy that while you can. So, when you lot see what's inside your mystery boxes, I reckon you're going to feel pretty good today.
Oh.
Oh, that's all right.
Let's not mess about. You can lift your lids. Now.
Oh my God. It's so cute. It's not that. Oh my gosh.
How'd you find that?
Each of you has a photo sent in by one of your loved ones.
Oh my God.
That's full on.
It's me being Butch
Oh, you're so good.
because I've got a helmet on.
Reese, tell us about your photo.
I just broke the frame. I'm sorry. The photo is of me at primary school. It was like an Easter hat parade, and like that actual day there was like a bake sale, and I remember I was pretty chuffed because my nan made those little fairy cupcakes.
Oh, I
and I took them
loved
in. I
those.
was so smug with myself, but yeah, it's a pretty cool photo. Really nostalgic, actually.
Yeah. Okay, who's in yours, Poe?
It's me and my dad. I think I'm about 6. It's Dad with a golfing trophy. It's really dorky.
Khan, who's in your photo?
It's my mum and my dad and myself. And it's the first... yeah, it's the day we came to Australia. I was born in a refugee camp, and that's after we got approved to migrate. Yeah.
Do you remember much about that day?
Not really, because I was 2. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't remember much, but it kind of was like a massive change in our lifestyle and where we are now.
Yeah.
So that's intense.
Yeah. We're all sending you hugs, even though we can't hug you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Callum, looking pretty cool in your photo.
I don't think in any way, shape or form, and I hope my wife never sees this photo.
I reckon she's going to be tuning in.
Yeah, it's a photo of us on a family holiday. You know, quite a big thing, the first fish you catch on any holiday. But the fish I'm holding up in the photo is about the size of my thumb, so it's not very impressive.
All the way down the back there, Reynolds. Can you tell us about your photo?
Me with a little bowl cut. A long time ago, my parents had a restaurant together, and I remember going after school. People think that I'd be learning a lot of stuff from my mum or my dad, but actually they'd be working so hard in the restaurant, and during those times were quite tough. I remember immigration, getting my parents taken away for a little bit. The restaurant closed down, of course. My brother was getting food for me when I was hungry. Yeah. So I pretty much, like, every time I go from school, it's the only time I had time with my parents, watching them work.
There's no question where you get your work ethic and your commitment and your drive from. And you're going to make me emotional too. I'm sure your parents are very proud of you. Damn you, Reynolds.
Righto, guys. It's not going to come as any surprise that today we want you to take inspo from that photo and create an unbelievable dish. You've got 60 minutes. The pantry is full of epic stuff. The garden's available and it's in full bloom right now, so my advice, take advantage of that. We're tasting all of your dishes. The best 4 cooks go into tomorrow's immunity challenge, where one of you will cook for the chance to stay safe and be up there with Amelia. Good stuff, your 60 minutes, we're rolling now.
The room is full of emotions. There's so much possibility to just put everything on the line. As much as I really want to tear up as well, the thing is this photo just brings me back to really, really good memories. When I was younger, at a friend's birthday party making cookies on a stick.
Today is basically I'm playing on that memory.
What are you making, Jessie? I'm gonna make a Ferrero. Oh, nice.
Basically like a chocolate sweet treat. Inspired by the chocolate Ferrero. It's definitely not the classic Ferrero. It's basically like a crack me open kind of dessert.
Beautiful.
Yes!
What are you gonna make, Oz?
Something sweet. Seeing that photo of my nonna, I definitely got, really emotional. She's such an important part of my life. So I'm going to make casatelle today, which is sweet pastry that comes from the town where my nonna is from. My favourite dish that she does for me.
When we first came to Australia, there was no money. My parents worked really hard to give me the chances that I've gotten now. I am very thankful for that. I feel if I can channel the emotions into a dish good enough for my family, I'm sure that the judges will love it too. Today I am making jalgao, which is chicken congee. This is what Mum would make because it would make our chicken go further. I actually don't know if I'm going to get this done. I'm going to try my hardest, but at the same time, this is difficult. This is a really hard cook for me.
Good luck, babe.
Thank you.
Well, that was a pretty emotional little beginning of the day there, but...
Wasn't it?
You know, I love learning new things about each and every one of our contestants. I really hope they use their emotion to cook with today.
You know, the current situation that we're in right now with COVID-19 is really making people emotional. I just hope for the next 60 minutes, that photograph helps them transport their brain into a different place and they just cook with a memory.
Yeah.
I have just got the biggest lump in my throat. To look at that picture of like little Poe and how little self-confidence I had at that age, and to actually be standing in the kitchen, I owe a lot of that to Dad. Dad's like such a dreamer. And so that's always been instilled in me. So I'm cooking a dish that my dad really loves.
How you going, Paul?
Hey, I'm really good, Jock.
What's cooking?
I'm making 2 dishes, as per usual. I'm gonna do fried scallop and daikon and chicken broth with a tofu lily in the middle of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it pops out into the broth. And I'm gonna do dandan noodles, the vegetarian version.
Got it.
So instead of doing pork, I'm gonna do shiitake mushrooms. And I'm gonna add some really interesting vegetables and tie them into like beautiful bundles.
Beautiful.
Without Dad's sort of nutty dreamer vibe, I wouldn't be here. He was actually a guitarist in his heyday. Yeah, he taught me so much about dreaming big.
It sounds delicious. I'm gonna stop talking to you.
Yes, please.
For me, Mystery Box represents a lot now. It is time to really pull out the goods.
You and me, Po Dizzle. Let's make this happen again.
Yes, this is our lucky bench, right?
Yeah. Hey.
Are we making frog jelly?
Close, I think. Yeah, well, we're doing jelly, for sure.
Literally, village food reimagined.
Oh, village food reimagined. Let's do it.
That's the name of my restaurant.
Oh, it's going over. My nan has definitely been an incredible inspiration as a baker to me.
Hey, Reese, tell me you're making butterfly cupcakes.
Nah, I am doing Nan's sponge though. I'm doing her recipe. My nan's known for having like the best sponge. I think everyone's nan is, but my nan actually has the best sponge.
Paint me a picture. How would it be served?
So I'm going to do rosé macerated strawberries,
Lovely.
passion fruit curd,
Yeah.
and a bit of orange through the whipped cream as well.
I love that. How would your Nana feel about your interpretation of this dish?
Let's just honestly not tell Nan that I'm making her sponge on TV.
Well, make it Nana, but make it you.
Yeah, thanks, Mel. Not until I got the recipe off her reluctantly, I was able to find out Nan makes her sponge with custard powder, so it's a custard sponge, and it might sound simple, but this cake is the hardest cake, the most technical cake I've ever made. I've never mastered it, so fingers crossed today's the day. Oh, I hope Nan doesn't crucify me for this.
Oh, Reynolds.
Ronaldo.
Mess. I feel really emotional seeing the photo because not only were they not happy memories, with the pandemic happening right now with COVID-19, we have to close all of our venues. It won't be forever, but we're a family business and I'm not sure when we're gonna open again.
In a way, my family's a little bit jobless at the moment. They were struggling through this again, and that picture just really hit it home. Like, hit it right there. It's crazy out there at the moment.
It's more the reason now that I need to make my time here in MasterChef Kitchen worth it.
Mystery Box is the place to go all out.
60 minutes is not a lot of time, but I'm gonna be giving it my absolute all and turn this memory into a beautiful and happy dish.
Right, Reynolds?
Hey, Jock.
Whisk, whisk, whisk. You've got everything on the go. What is going on here?
So the restaurant that my parents had was called Bali Sunrise, and one of my favorite dessert drinks in there was called chendol, which is pandan, coconut, and palm sugar. I'm making something look like a coconut.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a coconut mousse
in the very center.
Pandan gel.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah.
And the chocolate?
Chocolate's there for the dippings. It is quite a sweet drink, so what I'm going to add into it is a bit of acidity. Some yogurt foam and jackfruit. With coconut, palm sugar, sablé. I want it to be like a bed of sand.
I mean, look, it's a snapshot of a memory that's deep in your head by the sound of it, and it's very humbling to be able to reach in and get a moment of that through food. I love that. Just you constantly trot out these amazing looking dishes, tasting dishes. I always worry that one of these times you're going to fall short on time.
Yeah.
Is this going to be that time?
Yeah, I've got a lot to do. It's got to be all in. Everything. Everything that I've got.
"15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go."
Let's go, guys.
How did that happen?
Go, Brendan. Come on, Reese. How's the cake?
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
It was so emotional when everyone lifted the lids off their mystery boxes. 60 minutes in today's challenge. It is an intense, focused atmosphere in the kitchen. Everyone always does their best cooking when it is emotionally driven. I think everyone's going to produce some really amazing food.
There's a lot of emotion in this room today. People obviously connect with their family, and I think food is such a powerful way to remember someone. I was 16 when my dad passed away. Growing up, he was my inspiration to get into the kitchen because he loved cooking. I applied to go on season 2 when I was 19, a uni student, ended up coming runner-up. It has completely changed my life. Since then, I've worked in the industry. I've started my own business. I recently became a dad. To be back in the competition, to be running my own business, I think my dad would have been super proud. But I'm going to try and recreate a dish in the way that he would have done it.
Kingfish.
Yeah. My photo was of me with a fish, so of course I'm going to do a fish dish today. The kingfish with pistachio and zucchini baba ganoush.
Zucchinis and pistachios.
Yeah.
That combo is absolutely unbelievable.
It's going to be a dish similar to something my dad used to cook. So he'd cook how probably a lot of Aussie blokes did. No technology, there's no blenders, no ice cream machines.
Nothing.
It was barbecues, it's mortar and pestles, it's a chopping board.
Yeah.
My dad used to cook with kind of treating produce as the most important thing. In a way, even now he's gone, he still continued to inspire me.
My mouth's watering. I look forward to trying it, mate.
Thank you, Jock. Appreciate the time, mate.
Hey, Brendan.
Hello.
Can you tell me what you're making?
Dandan noodles. It's something that my brother loves to eat. Traditional dandan noodles.
Well, that's fantastic because we have sort of vegetarian, sort of Zen dandan noodles over
Oh, is
here.
Poe making them
opposed to
too?
our
Oh my God.
version of. But you're going sort of fully legit.
Traditional, yeah. So I'm making
Yeah.
my own chili oil. I'm going to make my own spicy sesame kind of sauce at the bottom.
Yeah.
My own noodles, mince some pork belly, and I've got some preserved mustard greens as well.
Oh, that, I mean, you're speaking my language with a dish like this.
What are you making, Poe?
Dandan noodles.
Oh, sick.
Brendo's doing it too, mate.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
To go with my dandan noodles, I want to make a broth.
Lotus flour broth with dried scallops.
It's just how I grew up. The beginning of every dinner, we have a broth and then we start our meal. It's something that my parents really enjoy, Dad in particular. I'm going to cook it in the pressure cooker for 35 minutes just to draw as much flavour as I can.
How you doing, Poe?
I'm okay.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
For this noodle dish, I've got to make my own 5-spice powder.
Beautiful. That's my 5-spice.
The Szechuan peppercorn oil.
Oh, that smells amazing.
Make the noodles and then make a tahini-based dressing.
I'm worried about my timings, but I really want that immunity cook.
We're in the middle of the comp now. We're all here to win, and I really need my game face on. It's this one.
It's definitely a very, very emotional cook today. It's just memories. The funny thing is with that photo, as cute as it is, they're just, for me, it's like not really happy memories.
This dish is so important for me, taking inspiration from that restaurant's name, Bali Sunrise, but the flavors of chendol. Pandan, coconut, and palm sugar drink. One of my favorite childhood dessert drinks that I drink so much of. and that I miss Indonesia for.
Got my coconut mousse down in the blast freezer. All I have to do is set the gel.
The next thing I start working on is blending up that pandan gel, making it as smooth as possible, and then piping it into the frozen coconut mousse. In my head, what I have is a vision of a coconut-looking dessert, and in the very center, pandan gel oozing out.
Oh, green Reynolds.
My filled coconut mousse is freezing in the blast freezer, and the next thing I start working on is the frozen yogurt foam. And this will add a little bit of acidity to the dish. Normally when I cook, I'm very focused. Today is different. I mean, it's not just a drive of trying to just get the food done, but it's a drive of emotions.
When you lifted the lid on your mystery box, that photo was a snapshot in time. Time waits for no one in the MasterChef kitchen. You got 30 to go.
How's the sponge going, Reese?
1 more minute.
1 more minute.
It's like really high.
Oh, nice.
Today I'm making my nan's Victoria sponge cake, and I'm gonna jazz it up with a really flavoursome cream, some beautiful passion fruit butter, and some macerated strawberries. This makes me feel weird.
Why does
I
it make
never
you...
cooked like this before, from nostalgia.
Oh, really?
Never, that's not me at all. I'm gonna check them.
Reese.
Oh,
is that Nana's sponge down there?
Yeah.
How's it looking?
It's really, really close.
Yeah?
Really, really close. It's risen better than normal, so.
Better than normal?
Yeah, so.
Really?
I'm not,
That's
this
good.
is my nan's recipe. I haven't mastered it yet.
Okay.
So yeah.
This is like the best one you've ever done, though, it sounds like. It's risen
at the
better than
moment,
normal.
at the moment. It's all in the taste, but yeah, so. I was actually saying to Brendan before, it's kind of weird because I don't really have nostalgia cooking. And this is the first time I really felt it.
I reckon you do, you just don't know it yet, because I was a bit like you. I didn't grow up in this big food-driven family or anything
not
like
at
that.
all.
But for me, it's more like you don't actually realise, but there's moments in that that you do take. And I reckon this might be one of them.
I'm feeling it hard now.
That's good.
It's really
That's
cool.
good.
Yeah, I'm really
Nana's
happy.
sponge going to be top 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Sorry, hun. Just bomb the sink.
Freaking pastry chefs.
You better watch yourself. So this is the burnt caramel mousse.
I'm making my take on a Ferrero chocolate, and it's gonna have different layers of flavors, and I'm hoping that it sort of resembles the shape of a Ferrero chocolate.
I have chocolate on my choice thumb.
So
The layers of my Ferrero Rocher is going to have a burnt salted caramel mousse, encased with a dark chocolate Tia Maria mousse, passion fruit center.
Is that a curd?
It's passion fruit liquid center.
Coated with cocoa butter.
So then it doesn't seep into the mousse.
Oh, Jess, you are just too much.
I've won immunity twice, and I've had a taste of how amazing it feels. I'm hoping I can go into that immunity challenge again.
Jess, you've been right up. You've been up there. You've been close to being up there. You've been right up top most times.
A little bit.
Is this going to be the same deal?
I hope so, Andy. But, you never know. Everyone's really passionate in this kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure.
Go hard. It's very clean. I like it.
Well, thank you.
I think I'm a little bit crazy in a lot of challenges, but today I might have gone just a little bit more insane.
Jess, go, 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 go.
Cook, Jess, cook.
I'm trying.
25 minutes to go. I still need to make my noodles, strain my broth, cut up my little tofu flour.
There is actually a lot more than I thought.
I am starting to question whether I've bitten more off than I chew, but this is my style.
I'm thinking, I better look at my broth in the pressure cooker.
Oh my God.
What, you right?
This isn't on. It's not even on. Shit. How did that happen?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What, you right?
This isn't on.
My pressure cooker is off.
It's not even on.
The light's not even on.
How did that happen?
There's not enough time to fix this. I'm devastated. It was going to be that thing that really drew from the photo and that I wanted the judges to taste, and totally is a piece of my family.
Oh my God.
And I'm just devastated that I don't know if I can serve this now.
How are you doing, Poe?
Not great.
Yeah.
I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Come on, Poe.
I have to just forget the broth because I'm in danger of not even putting up one dish. Then I have to smash on with my dan dan noodles.
Come on, Poe.
So all my elements for this is still okay, but I just really need to focus now.
Go, mate. Come on. The vibes are high. It's smelling ridiculous. 20 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm starving.
Oh my goodness.
Oh! Yeah, they're watching me. I'm making mussels. Growing up in New Zealand, I ate a lot of mussels, and it just reminds me of home. And making something absolutely delicious, my dad and my sister and my whole family would love.
How are you, mate?
What are you making?
Whiskey ice cream, grape jelly, honeycomb fruits.
I don't quite know how they're going to come together, but whiskey ice cream, are you trying to appeal to my Scottishness here or what?
Well, my grandfather's Irish, 100% Irish, Jameson whiskey, and then we'll probably smoke it. There we go, that can be a Scottish side of things for you.
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Andy, how are you?
It's a cute little photo.
It is
Looks like
very
yesterday.
cute.
So is this a little ode to Nonna?
It is. This is cassatelle, sweet pastry. I've made my dough, my filling.
She showed you how to make this?
She showed me how to make it. It's a very special place in my heart, this dish. This has been in our family for probably like hundreds of years. Always been passed down from generation to generation. So if I don't nail this dessert, my nonna, she'll be so upset.
Good luck.
Thank you, Andy. Oh, mamma mia.
We got this, yeah?
Yeah, we got this. Have you cooked your rice yet, Carney? Or is it in the
Yeah, the rice is in the pressure cooker. I'm making chicken congee. It's served with a salad, some donuts, and a dipping sauce. I need to release this in 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to shred the chicken, mix that into the salad. Oh, it's puffing. Yes! The donuts are looking great. They're puffing up. They're doing exactly what I want them to do. Oh my God, it worked. I'm really, really happy about this. It's so cute.
Just like you, Carney.
Oh, thank you. You're a sweetheart. I'm not freaking out anymore.
I'm really getting the vibes that everyone's pushing the envelope.
Yep.
Paul's just realised that our pressure cooker wasn't on, and she was already biting off more than she could chew anyway with 2 different dishes. Maybe her strategy of doing 2 different things is actually going to save her.
I reckon you're right, because now she only has to focus on one thing.
Well, Brendan is also making a version of dan dan noodles. I'm really excited. It's just a dish that I just love so much, and I think comfort food, noodles, there'll be some great textures and wonderful flavours in that dish.
Yep.
Reese is making his grandmother's Victoria sponge with a passion fruit curd, and he's doing sort of a rosé champagne macerated strawberries.
Is it an actual Victoria sponge?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Full cake. You don't normally hear me say this, but I'm actually really looking forward to a sweet, because Jess is doing her take on the old Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
And that's nostalgic for me, because we didn't get sweets very often, but Mum would kind of sneak us a little 1 Ferrero Rocher each, so I can't wait to see what she does.
I'm actually looking forward to Reynolds. He's doing what really would appear to be quite a complex dessert, which is recreating a coconut.
Wow.
Yeah, actually. But we need dishes in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Last push, guys. I'm literally the worst person to have on a gantry.
Oh, did I spell crack right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 minutes to go. I've got this crumble done. If I've got time, I'm going to add some pineapples into it.
The next thing I have to do, I need to dip and shape my coconut. I'm giving this cook everything I can. I've dipped my coconut mousse in the chocolate, and as the chocolate on the outside is about to set, I brush it to make sure it looks like a coconut husk. I guess what I want to show is not just the flavors of what I love as a child and kind of taking inspiration from that restaurant's name, Bali Sunrise. I definitely want to show how much I've grown, all the skill set that I've gained and learned from all these years into this one cook. Oh my God. To make this look more of a coconut, I heat up my melon baller and do a little few dimples on the top. I'm giving it my absolute all to get to the top 4. And not only just that, I want to turn this sad memory into a happy dish.
Oh, this is going to be such a good tasting.
Oh, 60 minutes. Didn't think I'd get this done.
Good stuff.
Woo! It's done, it's done, it's done.
Go and have a look at Reynolds coconut.
Oh, yeah?
Is it good? It's even got like the dimple, you know, the 2 little dimple marks on it.
What's the time left?
7 minutes, Sarah.
Thank you.
I'm cooking snapper today. I am loving the flavour of this hot and sour broth.
It's like my ancestors watching over me. No, kidding. In the photo, not only are we fishing, but this dish is quintessentially my mother.
And it's got this real nostalgic feeling for me because this is one of my mum's favourite soups.
How's the cook on the fish? I like it when you do that.
Listen up, ladies and gentlemen. Bring us a picture-perfect dish in 5 minutes.
5 minutes to assemble.
Oh, I've lost my kohlrabi. Oh.
Oh, that's good.
The chili oil?
Yeah.
Smells so good. Yeah, it smells really good.
For my take on a Ferrero chocolate, I'm feeling under the pump. There's a lot of things going. My mousse balls are still freezing up in the blast chiller.
If it doesn't set properly, then it's not a Ferrero, it's like a flat mousse on a plate.
Come on, Jessie.
Once my hospitals are nice and frozen, I was hoping I'd be able to combine the 2 halves together to make one ball and put my passion fruit insert in this salted caramel mousse. Uh-oh. But the mousse itself is not frozen enough, so I'm really worried that I won't be able to join the 2 halves together.
Girl, I'm in a pickle.
God, I'm bringing this down to the wire.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah?
What are you waiting for?
The oven.
What about the oven?
The pastries.
Are they not ready yet?
Nah.
Oh, there isn't even any colour on them.
They're not meant to be dark.
There's a difference between dark and
Oh my
very blonde,
God.
isn't there? 4 minutes.
Come on, Lozzie. Throw them in Khan's deep fryer. Call it a day.
It's time to serve up the congee.
Yes!
The salad won't be finished until I open the pressure cooker, shred the chicken. Really hard to not get freaked out by it. This dish is looking absolutely perfect. I cannot believe that it is done. It's a happy day.
3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes, yes?
We'll have to finish.
Come on, Jess. Get it on the plate.
For my chocolate dessert, I get my mold out of the blast chiller.
Are they set?
Yes!
Beautiful.
I'm really happy. They're demolding really nicely. I can combine the 2 halves together and dip it into the hazelnut coating to look like a Ferrero chocolate.
Come on, Jessie. You're amazing.
I'm gonna dip them in also gold leaf.
Jessie.
I'm excited.
Oh, Jess, you are just too much.
2 minutes!
Oh my God, Reynolds.
I have to give everything, man.
Go, go, go.
Come on, guys, bring it home. Oh, that smells so good.
Hey?
It smells so good. Wow.
I've got these little vegetable bundles. I've got that beautiful tahini dressing, lovely warmth of that chili oil, and I just think about my dad eating this and how much he loves it.
Beautiful.
It looks like it's about to be a photo finish 1 minute to go.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it. Oh, no. You good?
This is...
How is this done?
Ridiculous.
Beautiful, guys. Jess.
I have to put a bit of red.
Oh my God, Jessie, you are amazing.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Well done, guys.
Good job, guys.
Hey, high five.
That was like a really cool cook for me. I had so much fun. I had a lot of fun making the cake and I had a lot of fun decorating it.
That cook was really intense, but it all came together and I'm really happy. I was so happy when I finished this.
When you lifted your lid on the mystery box, you saw a photo that took you back to your childhood, and that made all you guys pretty happy. I've got a feeling we're going to be pretty happy with this tasting. First up, Callum.
In every cook you do in this competition, you're hoping the judges like the food, but it does feel like there's a bit more riding on it today because it's not just my dish. This is something that's inspired by my dad.
Callum, can you tell us about your dish?
So the dish is barbecue kingfish with a pistachio and zucchini baba ganoush and an oregano vinaigrette. This is one inspired by my dad. He packed a lot of flavour in, but rudimentary cooking, and I tried to honour that today. So I used a barbecue and a mortar and pestle and a board, and that was it. He passed away when I was 16, and I guess my way of trying to contribute to the family when I was still in school was to cook dinner. So I guess that's where that passion has come from to have me here.
Thank you for telling us that story. I think when we lose family, it's a wonderful way of remembering them by, cooking the things they love.
Yeah.
That's the way that I love to eat. I could see that on one of our menus because it's just jam-packed full of flavour. The three ways of the zucchini, the baba ganoush, raw zucchini and the grilled zucchini, mate, they're all perfect. I actually really dig how hard you've gone on the skin. It gives the dish a really, really nice smoky flavour throughout. That's up there for me with one of the best dishes that you brought to us.
That crunchy, charred skin on the outside, it just had lovely texture. And then the baba, that flavour was just absolutely gorgeous.
Not many people know about the combination of pistachio and zucchinis. For me, it's one of my all-time favourites. I love it. And that sauce, get it in a jar, start selling it. Well done,
Thanks,
mate.
Chuck. Thank you. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, guys. I think my dad would have been really proud of me. So it was perfectly how he would have done it.
All right, Brendan, bring it down.
Go, Brendo.
So, Dan Noodles, is this a childhood favourite? Did it get cooked for you, or?
Well, I think much of why I'm here is because of my family. My grandmother, my grandma, taught me how to make noodles from scratch.
Mate, I reckon you should divvy it up for us. Make it as hot and spicy as you want.
Oh, so good.
There you go, guys.
Man, that looks so good. It's a plate of food that's not really like you. Like, you're kind of softly spoken, very polite, and then you bring us this food that's just like angry and powerful and like mentally charged with flavour. It's unbelievable.
That was huge. I mean, everywhere you look, it was just tick, 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 10s across the board. 10s across the board. The fatty richness of the pork, the roundness and the toastiness of the sesame sauce, and the pickled veg is what really brings it together. I loved it so much.
Thanks, Mel. Thank you.
You should put that on your menu. That sauce it's better than delicious.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you.
Remember, gang, we're only looking for the top 4 dishes today. Next one we'll taste is Pose.
I came in with so much, punch today. Not being able to plate up that broth, it's a real bummer because I really wanted that part of my family to come through in my cook and have the judges taste this. Especially with Brendan cooking the same dish, I can just see this top 4 just slipping away. Standing in front of the judges with my Dan Dan noodles, I can just hear my dad's voice. Oh yeah, the noodles were really good, but pity about the soup.
Po, can you tell us about your dish?
Yes, I've made chilled vegetarian Dan Dan noodles. Under that pile, there's a bunch of little bright things, and I've just got tahini and lots of your usual Asian seasonings, but where it packs a punch is that Szechuan pepper oil. It's really nice to be able to bring a Chinese dish because I haven't cooked any Chinese, and I'm Chinese.
How did your dad inspire this dish?
He was a muso when he was younger, and he always instilled in me to have that belief in myself. Growing up, kind of felt a little bit invisible as a migrant kid, and always kind of dreamt that I would make something of myself. And so everything is kind of hidden under those noodles, and you'll see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I love the symbolism that you bring to your food, and every dish has a story. But there was another component as well that you didn't end up presenting us with today.
No, actually quite brokenhearted about that.
Would you like to come and plate up for us?
Sure.
Thank you.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
You know, growing up in Australia as the child of migrant parents as well, there was always a sentiment in the Chinese community about sort of always let them underestimate you and then exceed their expectations when they're not looking. This dish does exactly that. It just looks so gentle and zen and subtle, but when you dig into it, all of these waves and layers of flavours and textures to sort of come together. Those two dressings, the chili oil and then the tahini sort of dressing. Richness, spice, and then that little considerate bundle of cooling vegetables. It's so triumphant in its subtlety. It really speaks volumes about who you are as a person, and I feel great privilege eating it.
Thank you, Melissa.
For me, the first thing is thanks, because you've just opened me up to a whole new world of flavour profile. There is so much going on in that tahini sauce, and then when you get to that Szechuan chili bomb, my God, it's got some get up and go about it, but I love that. What was in that?
Szechuan peppers, half a cup of chili flakes, cinnamon and star anise.
She out. Stay out. Handmade noodles, massive take for me. I love it. The half Italian in me is reaching out. I see your noodles as you see our pasta. Obviously, all the magic is happening in that Szechuan kind of oil. The freshness of the coriander, the delicious sort of mustardy flavour out of the fresh greens. I am happy, happy, happy. So thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, Jess, let's do it.
I'm feeling really nervous because everyone's done extremely well. I can't believe I was able to make this technical dish in 60 minutes. I'm still really shocked, but really happy that I pushed through today.
Oh my God.
Crack me open, she says. Tell us what you've done here.
So I made my take on a Ferrero Rocher. It's got a bit of punch in the center, so when you crack it open, it should ooze out with passion fruit.
Why? Why Ferrero Rocher?
I took this as a memory because when I was a child, my mom, she'd always make sure that we're healthy. She would basically blitz up some grass and make me drink that for my health.
Some what, sorry?
Grass.
Grass.
Grass, yes. And
that was nice of her.
and the promise after drinking it is that she'd give me a sweet treat. So this is sort of like my sweet treat. Luckily, you don't have to drink grass.
Oh, it's like an egg. You're kidding.
The childhood joy in your voice just said, it's like an
I
egg.
didn't expect that. Oh my, she's really gets a wind up, doesn't she? Before I go to town on it, take me through all the elements.
The outer layer is dark chocolate Tia Maria mousse, a burnt salted caramel, the passion fruit center, which is bitter chocolate soil on the outside, and it's coated in a hazelnut and chocolate crack.
And gold leaf.
Oh, and then gold leaf on the outside.
And a bit of dehydrated raspberry.
And a bit of raspberry because, you know, I was wearing red here and on the picture as well.
I've got to say, it doesn't taste anything like a Ferrero Rocher. I've got to say, it doesn't taste anything like a Ferrero Rocher. But it is one of the best desserts I've eaten this year. It is so delicate on the inside. That passion fruit as a liquid, encased the coating, the Tia Maria mousse with the caramel is soft and just like silky. The coating with the nuts around the outside, fantastic. Bitterness in the mousse, beautiful plating. And the whole thing itself, structurally, in 60 minutes, like I don't get it. I don't understand. That's a dessert that I would love to have on my menu. And I'm sure Andy would be exactly the same. Well done.
That is so stupid that you could even possibly think about doing that in 60 minutes. And it tastes good. The soft chocolate mousse was awesome, mate. But it's just made even better by the passion fruit surprise. You're a force, man. You're a real force. 60 minutes, it's crazy.
Minds are blowing all over the place here. Memories can be bittersweet and very open to interpretation. And that's exactly what you've done here. This is a multi-layered wonder. Sometimes things that look beautiful leave us wanting a little bit more because they lack substance, but you are style and substance in equal heaping doses. Such a treat, so thank you.
Thank you.
Another contender for a top 4, dare I say, yeah?
Khan.
I'm walking the dish up to the judges and I'm trying to keep it together just because it's a dish that means a lot to me. It's quite personal. I don't know if it's in every Vietnamese household, but in mine, I would always serve my elders. It's a kind of respect thing, and I wanted to show the judges that as well. I spoon the congee into bowls for them, give them the salad with the sauce on top, and just a little bit of the garnish with the donuts.
Righto, Khan, what's the dish?
Today I've made chao gà, which is a Vietnamese chicken congee, with some yo chow wei, which is the fried donuts.
We can tell that this meant a lot to you, this dish. Like, even just when you lifted the lid and saw your family there. I've got a good feeling about this one because if you've cooked with 50% of that emotion, there's gonna be plenty of flavour going on in that dish.
Yeah.
I might as well get started, because this could be a while with him over there. I was right. The dish is like just packed full of so much lovely emotional flavour, and that comes from your family, and I feel like I've got a bit of a hug from you in that bowl. The base has so much flavour, and then the masterstroke for me is that salad. With the is it the nam jim or what kind of?
It's a ginger nước mắm.
Yeah, it's like full of fish sauce. Like, it really just brightens everything up. And then the fried bread is just like decadent.
You know, simple, soulful cooking is easily, for me, the most significant kind of food there is. For me, growing up, I ate a very similar style of congee, and you've managed to be able to pack all of that Khan Ong flavour in there. The creamy texture of the congee is perfect. The ya jiao guai, the fried Chinese donut, was luxury to have that extra layer of texture because it's crunchy. But, you know, what really caps it off is that salad. It's fresh, it's crunchy, it's vibrant. The dressing just lifts everything up and brings everything together. You know, this is generations of your family in one bowl. What a privilege.
The beauty in this dish is from the heart and the sleeve of the guy that cooked it. Well done, mate.
Thank you. I tried so hard not to cry up there.
Laura, you're up. What have we here?
Casatelle, a Sicilian sweet where my nonna's from. Probably my favourite thing that she does.
How have you got so much flavour into that pastry?
Lots of lard.
There we go.
Lard and love.
Laura.
Simon Tui! Come on!
This is an homage to my grandfather, who's a very simple Irishman. Whiskey ice cream, almond butter, crumbly sort of thing at the bottom. Sherry with grapes, there's a bit of orange and grape coulis around the outside.
You do this thing where it's like an information highway coming in my face, and I just can't see it coming together. But yet, when I started tasting it, it was really good. It's very clever, mate.
Tui, you magician!
Sarah Tiong.
We've got hot and sour fish soup. It's a rip-off Mum's classic comfort food.
Really rich, pungent, hot, sour soup, but then you have this delicate fish that has just been kissed by the charcoal.
Long, deep, lingering flavours on the palate. The world needs a bowl of that right now, I tell you.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Tessa, you're up.
These are my, oh my God, what the hell? These are mussels with a chili white wine sugo, gremolata, and then some charred bread with some bataga on it.
Why do they mean so much to you?
Just as soon as I saw the picture of my dad and my sister, it just sort of punched me in the stomach. My sister, and she's just always got my back. It felt really nice to just be cooking something that means so much to me.
Sauce is fantastic. You cook on your mussels is perfection.
The bataga for me is unbelievable. It's got that umami flavour. I felt like I was with your family. I just wanted to be part of that moment of you guys sharing that. And that is the beautiful thing about where we are right now with this mystery box. Everyone is cooking like they're with their family.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
Reese, we're in the mood for cake.
I made my nan's sponge cake, passion fruit butter, a vanilla orange cream, and then some macerated strawberries in my favourite wine, Rocher.
It's all come together so beautifully. The taste of custard.
It's got so much flavour. The texture's there. It's got that bounce that you want. I swear I don't like cake, but I'm liking cake. So
Eating that reminds me of being in Scotland, cup of tea with my grandmother. Like, can you hear in my throat? I'm going to burst out crying, for Christ's sake. Like, that reminds me of going to my grand's house, and she'd nip out the back and she'd whip one of them up in 20 minutes like you just did, and then bring it out with a big smile on her face and a hug and a cup of tea. Thank you, it's delicious. I loved it.
Thank you guys so much.
Good job, Reese. And the final dish, Reynolds.
I'm really happy bringing this dish up to the judges. It looks like a coconut. I put my heart into that plate, really channeling those memories. And I pushed myself so much today. I'm just hoping that they enjoy it just as much.
Okay, Reynolds, explain this.
Basically, that's inspired by a dessert drink called chendol, something I loved growing up. And the name of my parents' restaurant from that photo, which is Barley Sunrise. Since it's such a sweet dessert drink, I wanted to lift it up with more some fruit. So there's the tropical fruits in there. Frozen yogurt foam, coconut mousse, coconut with a pandan gel, sitting on a bed of sand, like you're in Bali.
I think we could all do with the coconut and sitting on the sand right now. This looks like it'll do just the ticket. You know, you were quite emotional when you saw that photo.
The photo there, it's me sitting on a massive container of detergent with a chocolate milkshake. I'd go to school myself, I'd come home by myself, I'd go to the restaurant just to see my parents work late night. There's like a little kind of bed thingy there, and I'd just sit there and kind of sleep till they finished service, which was really late night.
And now that you have your own venues, another generation of hardworking hospitality, what do you take in terms of their ethic and what you learned from them?
Just, you can never really predict what happens in business and in life in general. We're going through struggles now. We went through struggles then, and the only thing is to come out stronger and just bounce back even, better than before.
What doesn't bounce is a coconut, and I think we should crack into this one.
It really has got the texture of a coconut.
That's a little dimples.
Can you just run through all these elements for me, Reynolds?
The bed is a caramelized white chocolate with palm sugar and coconut crumble.
Yep.
Coconut mousse, pandan gel, and a frozen yogurt foam. Jackfruit, pineapple, and passion fruit.
Mate, that in 60 minutes is just, again, a bit like Jess's. Can't get my head around it. Let's start on the outside. That thing looked like a coconut. 3 dimples, the texture on the chocolate, but it wasn't just for comedy or effect. That shell was super, super thin. Like, even in your world, you have to commend yourself and go, I nailed that. Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah, I knew.
You nailed that. Okay. When you open it, it looks like the very, very thin, dark, hard shell of a coconut, then the white. Coconut mousse, delicate, delicious, albeit you don't get pandan inside a coconut. I wish you did after tasting that. That sort of crumble that you've got on there with the white chocolate coming through it is just really, really luxe. Right, that's luxe. Delicious. And then to finish it off with the acidity, the frozen yogurt foam. Mate, just like great thought process and flavours and putting everything together, but actually to get that many components done in 60 minutes and for it to eat as well as it did, amazing.
Thank you.
Anyone that has a frame of reference for Southeast Asian desserts knows chendol. I've never, ever experienced anything quite like that it can maintain the soul of something so humble and yet elevate it to just inconceivable heights. The textures and the flavours going on there are so harmonious and refreshing and cooling. The pandan and the coconut, such a nostalgic thing. You know, I can be sitting on a beach somewhere drinking a coconut. That was incredible.
It's bloody amazing that you did it in 60 minutes. The white chocolate's got lovely texture. Makes the dish so well balanced. This dish is technically perfect. I just want you to know, like, I'll go back on the nostalgia side of things. Your mum, who I know is a massive inspiration for you, mate, she'd be so bloody proud of that. Like, she would be just beside herself if you made that for her. And please do, because she's obviously played such a big part in those early days of the restaurants, not just with the food side of things, but your tenacity and like your will to want to be the best that you can. That's come from your family, and that is evident right on that plate, mate, because it's one of your best traits. Thanks, Reynolds.
Thanks, Andy. Thank you, guys.
I'm really grateful for my family, and no matter the background and the history that we have, that I've turned out to be someone that can work hard just as hard as they can.
Well done, Reynolds.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We've been pretty upfront with you guys that every dish that we taste, we give honest feedback. Here's some honest feedback for you guys. There was not one bad dish. We just had 11 cracking dishes.
So, in a very unprecedented time in the world, today was a very unprecedented tasting. 11 absolutely amazing dishes. And if they weren't against each other, they would have been top 4, every single one of them, any day of the week. So much so, in these unprecedented times, that we couldn't pick just 4. Ooh. Today was a very unprecedented tasting. So much so that we couldn't pick just 4. That's fine. Today, we decided to pick a top 5. Wow. It was that close. The first person going into tomorrow's immunity is... Jess. That dessert, I meant it when I said that was one of the best desserts I've had this year. That was an absolute stonker. Well done.
Thank you.
Paul.
I can't believe it.
Noodles, absolutely amazing. They were perfectly cooked. The sauce was delicious. Everything about it we all loved so much, and we just want more of it. I know you tried to do a couple of things, and you ended up with that one thing, but that one thing was enough. There's a top tip for you. Keep just doing that one thing, all right?
Thank you.
Brendan. Your noodles, that sauce for me and the chili oil together, though that combo was something else, mate. I'll buy it any day of the week. Okay, the fourth person going into immunity is... Reynolds! He's back!
It's been ages.
Mate, you blew our minds away with that dish. The delicacy in its construction, great conception as well. One of your best, really, truly. Does it feel good, mate?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Okay. The fifth and final dish going into immunity that we just couldn't not put one extra in, particularly this one. Can. The emotion that you brought with your dish was just exceptional, and the simplicity of that congee, along with the vibrancy of the salad, everything made that dish what it was. I couldn't be more grateful to be on the receiving end of it. I'd love to eat it again one time. Thank you very much, mate.
Congratulations to the 5 of you. Tomorrow you'll be cooking in the all-important immunity from this week's elimination. Thank you all so much for your heart and your soul. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Today's been an emotional day, but it's been an awesome day. Not just thinking back from my own memories and food and my family growing up, but learning a little bit more about all the other contestants as well.
Can I come too?
It's something pretty special, and I feel maybe this whole idea of cooking to be inspired by your family is how we should all be cooking moving forward.
Next time on MasterChef Australia. Fairy tales and fantasies
I'm going for Ugly Duckling.
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
will inspire ideas
Alice in Wonderland.
It will take you down the rabbit hole.
that are out of this world
Let's give the judges a little bit of fun today.
and bring to life
I knew that we were in for something special. That is special.
the most imaginative creations MasterChef has ever seen.
If there was ever a plate of food that says, I am back to win, it's this dish.